Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Gamer Corner. It has been a minute in time. It's only been a week. Whatever. I am Vicky, Fangirl Review, and I decided to bring back Gamer Corner. I did it way back in 2013, and for a 20-year anniversary tour, I guess, I decided to kind of bring that back. We're bringing back some other things, like reviewing The Flash. I used to do that, so bringing that back. So we're just bringing back a lot of fun things. And this week, I have the amazing TalentedTruth. Am I pointing to the right side? Yes. He's over
So.
here next to me. How you doing, fam?
I am blessed and immaculate. That's what
I
I
know
like to
that's
say.
right.
I'm
Blessed.
living, I'm alive, so hey, there we go.
Hey, I know that's right. Hey, Hack Me, I see you in the chat. I appreciate you for being here. Hands. Okay, I see you in class. I appreciate the tab. Make sure you're doing well. Pay attention to the teacher and whatnot. Okay. So, here at Gamer Corner, we like to sit down with a content creator, get their thoughts, get their opinions, and kind of hear their journey of how they got to where they're at and what's their plans for the future. So, with that in mind, our first question, tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me about TalentedTruth. Where did the name come from?
All
Like,
right, all right.
what kind of, content creator are you? And, how, that's, yeah. Go for it.
Tell the little gist, of course,
Yeah,
of
give us
course.
a background story of who you are.
So I'll give you a little start. I'll start off first with the name. Talented Truth was actually a rebrand. My old Twitch name used to be Nesla, which was a name that my mother donated to me when she used to play SOCOM back in the day. That was, if you guys don't know what that is, I would say an old school multiplayer third-person shooter game that you played online. And back then, you couldn't play online unless you were 18, and I wasn't 18 at the time. So my mom was like, "All right, okay, here you go, donate you this name." So that ended up being my Twitch name. But as I continued to grow and I continued to build a brand, I decided to rebrand the name into what you have today is Talented Truth. And that name came up, I don't know. I kind of just thought about it a little bit. Talented. I felt like I'm artistic. Um, I'm very artistic, so I'm always doing some form of art, whether it's portraiture, graphic design, just something along that field. So I was like, you know what? Something that goes with that is talent. And then
Mm-hmm.
the truth, I consider myself a man of honesty. I try to be forefront as possible, and I'm all about the truth in matters, about facts and stuff like that. So I just ended up merging them together. So you know what? Let me go ahead and name it Talented Truth, and it worked. And that's kind of how I came up with the name. Talented Truth, and I've been enjoying it. The chat hasn't said anything or dissed me or anything, so that's cool. They didn't say, "Hey, your name is trash." So hey, I could feel that for sure. Now, as far as streaming goes, how I got started, they pretty much, and we kind of talked about this last week, just how everybody starts. You just start playing the game, and you click the share button, and you realize, hey, there's people online that actually respond and chat to you. Now, we've always been the people that go on YouTube and watch the videos,
Mm-hmm.
and but we don't, we might put a comment here and there, but to actually get the live experience and to be on the opposite end, it was intriguing to me. So, listen, I said, listen, if I'm gonna play the game, I might as well talk to some people because we're adults now. We don't play with our siblings or cousins anymore. Uh, so it's kind of like having people there next to you to play the game and chat
True.
and experience the content with you. So from there, I fell in love and became a passion, and I continue to commit to it. And we're here today.
Yeah.
We are here today.
The only thing is, like, if you're not there, well, you don't have your siblings and cousins there to,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't have anybody to fight.
Mm. Well, You do
Like,
have people to fight.
I know, like there's some verbal battles
But I
that
hear
go
you. Right.
down on the
Absolutely.
game, but there's nothing
Absolutely.
like your brother does something, and then you haul off
Yeah,
and punch
yeah.
him. Like,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
you
Yeah,
can't do
hey,
that
listen.
to people. I mean, I guess
My
we're
mother
adults
had us
now, so.
my mother had us we used to have time limits for the game back in the day. That's probably why I play so much now, cuz I was restricted. I had to go outside and do chores and the homework before I got in the game, and then when we did get on, me and my brother, we had like a time limit. He had 2 hours, I had 2 hours, or we can put our time together and get a total of 4 hours on the game. And yeah, there was definitely some fist throwing.
That's wild. No, like
Yeah, yeah,
we didn't have
absolutely.
time limits. I was just talking to my mom about this. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't understand. It's like now, as we are all grown, they
Hmm.
have become helicopter parents and
Yeah.
constantly on top of us, wondering where we're at, what we're doing, what's going on, and all that. I was
Right.
like, when we was
Right.
under y'all roof,
Mhm.
y'all
Mhm.
was gone on vacation. Like during the school year, they would just leave and be gone.
I know.
Leave cash. Don't kill yourselves or each other,
Right.
and be
Right.
gone.
Right.
So like I don't. But now you're like, oh, your dad was just fussing about you. I'm like, I'm not problematic. What do you? I don't
I'm
know.
trying to tell you.
These
You know what it
parents.
is? You know what it is? It's because they're not seeing you every day now. So you know how you notice something that's not there all the time. That's how it is. Now that we're not there under the roof all the time, we're like, hey, that person's missing. Let me go and check on them, see what's going on with them. But it's all love.
Yes.
It's all love for sure.
No, that's true. That's true. It is. It is.
Yeah.
Um, so I know I was gonna ask the next question of, is there any content that you would like to make in the future? But let's
Okay.
talk about today's game. Today is Wednesday, and
Hmm.
um, you decided to play a new game because
I
if
did.
anybody watches your content knows that you are uh, a Rainbow Siege 6 sweat. If you guys want to know how to play the game, watch
Absolutely.
him. Um, One day I'm going to play with him in Iconic. I will be
Let's go.
trash. Um,
It's okay.
I'll be beyond trash. Whatever's what's under trash, that's what I'll be. Um, but today you
We'll say dirt.
decided. I know, right? Like, hack me. It's gonna be the most hilarious content. Like, y'all just need to keep your fingers on the clip button
Hmm.
because you're
Hmm.
gonna have to just keep clipping me because it's just gonna be foolishness. Just
Yep, absolutely.
it's gonna
That's
be
okay
foolish.
though.
Prince, I see you. I appreciate you for being here. Um, but today you decided to do new game Wednesdays.
I did, I did, I
What
did, I
what
did.
what made you decide? Is this the first time? 'Cause I feel like I watch you like almost every day. Because like you're my content creator that I watch as I have returned home from the gym and I'm transitioning from gym life to doing a little bit of teaching work to going into my 9 to 5 work. It's
I
like
appreciate that. Thank you
two
so
jobs in
much.
the morning.
Yeah,
So, um,
I hear you.
what made you decide?
So really, I have been. That's the thing. I think this year I'm starting to commit to the things I have been wanting to do for so long for the channel. Just I guess you don't know when and how to do it. I always think there's a
Mm,
season. I always say to myself, there's a season for everything, right? There's a season to do something, and every idea is not a right now idea. So I have actually been talking about adding or playing new games for a long time in my stream. And I don't know, just something was just on me to say, hey, you know what? This year we're gonna do it, and we have been talking about it last week, trying to figure out what to play and also when to play it.
true,
Um,
true.
Definitely, as you were saying, I am a Rainbow Six Siege streamer. That's basically what I've been playing for forever. But I'm a gamer. Like, listen, all on stream I play Siege, but off stream I play everything.
Yeah.
Um, so I decided to actually share that. That's my personal time. Dang it. When I play other games. But I decided, what? I'm gonna let you guys in a little bit of my personal time and experiences with you. And we decided to do it on Wednesdays.
Okay.
Chose Resident Evil just because we know the new release is coming out soon. And it's a game that I never beat, so I decided to play that. I said, you know what? Let me play Resident Evil 2. We go transition over to the third one, and then by that time, the fourth one should be out, and we'll see if I buy it or not. But just something new. We
Yeah.
get so much Siege. I think it's fun to add a little difference here and there. So that's the reason why we started.
Yeah. Thank you, music, for the follow. I know my content creators, the email went out that Stream Elements, their chat bot was going to be down because they were doing like some updates and stuff to it. So that's why I was like, why is there no? I gave shout outs. Why didn't it work? I forgot. I did read that email they said, and I didn't put it down. But it is what it is. So, music, welcome to the classroom. Pull up a desk.
I love that. Welcome to the class. That's
yes.
good.
So today, while you were playing Resident Evil 2, it was
Hmm.
quite funny. There was a great moment that I said, clip, 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 keep
Yeah, yeah,
clipping.
yeah.
Matter of fact, that needs to be like a good
With me
YouTube
struggling,
video.
right?
At
I was
least four
I
or
was
five
struggling.
minutes. Yes. Um, you were you received a code for a safe, proceeded
Hmm.
to
I
a
did.
safe,
Yes.
and we were all like, no, 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 do it the other way. We were all like
Hmm.
brainstorming, trying to get it to work because it's like, nah, this is the right code. I don't
Right, right,
understand.
right.
Come to find out that reading is fundamental,
Yeah, absolutely. Comprehension is
and
key.
I was like, somebody, I forget who said it. They were like, oh, there's multiple safes. And I was like, hold on, let me
Yeah,
make sure he's at the right safe because I did pay attention to
yeah.
where you went, and I was like,
Hmm.
okay, it's a safe in the first floor. And then that's when I noticed that you have walked out and went down the stairs. I was like, that fool was not on the first floor at all. We
Listen,
all,
listen. All I read was second floor and got excited because I'm running away from big dudes, so I'm over here trying to process things quick. I'm like, all right, I ain't got time. Let me go ahead and read this second floor. They probably gonna give me a big gun so I can kill him. And sure enough, my sister fangirl review said, "Hold on now, you are not at the wrong safe, right safe." I said, "Let me read this letter again. You could be right." It didn't make no sense. We went both ways. We fell with all the information and all the help, all the feedback.
yeah.
Everybody was failing, and we were just like, "What the hell is going on?" And it ended up we were at the wrong safe, of course,
Hmm.
because Talented Truth was illiterate and he wasn't reading
Yeah,
properly.
because
But
it
it's
says
okay.
because it says like something something second floor and go to the
Yep,
first floor office, but you read
absolutely.
the second floor and then that was it.
Yep, skipped it. Skipped everything else. Just
Like, yeah,
sprint it through.
that's it. We're done. Um,
Right, right.
so that
Oh
was
man.
great. That was great content. Great. It was definitely fun watching. And I know you recently had myself and Iconic on your channel doing an interview as
Yeah, that was
well.
fun. That was fun.
So that was a lot of fun. Definitely family coming together and talking. So is there any
Absolutely.
other content that you want to make in the future?
Yes, yes. Well, think I've told you about this too, but I definitely not only do I want to do the new guest star interviews, or we haven't decided if it's going to be called Talented or Talent Show yet. But every Friday, not only are we going to be doing like introductions to content creators, but I do want to do, real discussions, relationship conversations with people. I thought it would always be fun to get some people who are married, some unmarried people, some people that are searching, some people that have been through some bad struggles. But of course, we have to um, limit because it can get into a conversation. We gotta make sure we get the right people in there, so that way nothing goes crazy. Because people they
Yeah.
get hurt, they get emotional. So as long as we have the right group of people. But I
No,
also,
that's
yeah, I wanna have those type of discussions because I always tell people it's not. I know we get on here and we game, but life happens. We
Mm-hmm.
we we, we have lives outside of gaming and having an area and a space. Um, I've seen the development in Twitch and Discords and applications like Clubhouse where people are growing like real bonds. So if we can have conversations, real world conversations about trauma and just overcoming stuff and getting people's perspective on how they overcame something, I think it would just be beneficial
True.
for the community and for people who are tuning in. So those are one of the biggest things that I'm going to, Lord's will. Once He gives me the idea, I guess how to um, make it happen. That's one of the biggest goals that I have for this year. At least to start implementing that process. Next thing I guess would be my Discord. We were just having a conversation about me not being a big social media person. I'm not. Listen, I if you ever meet me in real life, I am the brother that is. Listen, don't text me. If you can call me, please do. Give me a phone call because I'm not the biggest fan of texting. I'm just not. I'm not. I just don't do it. But Discord is an actual application that I can see myself investing time into
Okay.
until they bring my space back. So
Let it go.
Discord.
Let it go. Let it go.
Listen. They say words of affirmation. We gotta bring it back. Speak it, and it
I'm
happens.
gonna need you to speak student loan forgiveness for a lot of people out here struggling. That's what I need you to put that energy towards, not bringing back MySpace. Okay?
MySpace.
Fuck that.
MySpace might help them from struggling though. They could get some great advice. I don't know. It might happen.
Let, let's not. Let's not.
hold on. I know y'all hear my puppy. I gotta go check on him real
Oh
quick. Y'all hear that?
yeah, poor. What's the
Let me go
puppers?
check on him. I don't know
Go
what's
go
going
check
on.
on the puppy.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm so sorry.
No, no worries, no worries.
Hold on.
So, how's everybody doing in the chat? While he goes to check on his dog, who is highly upset. All is well. All is well. What's for dinner? I'm extra lazy, and I have. Let me put this in front of me. I have a V8 because sometimes I don't feel like cooking my vegetables. I'm just gonna drink it. I get 2.5 veggies right here. Done. Because I'm lazy like that sometimes. I don't. Dinner in this economy, water will hold me over until tomorrow. Listen! Listen! Now that's for real though. That is so true. Yeah, and I was just saying how on Friday my Grubhub account was hacked and somebody had $500 worth of stuff that they ordered. So they eating good. They doing good. Whoever got that $500 worth of Grubhub. So yeah. Giggles. Hi. That's my food bestie. We're talking about food.
I'm back.
So
He all into stuff. Golly. Whew.
he wanted to have fun.
Puppies. Good lord.
What kind of dog? What kind of dog is it?
He's a don't get me lying. Um
Come on.
a Spaniel Collie, I think. I think that's the kind of dog he is. I don't really know dog I was about to say brands. Good lord. Um I don't know dogs too much.
Breeds.
But breeds, there we go. Thank you
Yeah.
for the correction.
I got you. I got you. Got you.
Dog breeds too well. But yeah, I think that's what he is. That's what my wife told me that he is. That's kind of what I've been doing. I'll be saying cocker spaniel or all types of stuff.
Hashtag dog
Uh,
brands. I love it.
right. Hashtag. Nah, you should have heard. I was playing with somebody online, and they realized that I got a new dog. He said, "What race is your dog?" I said, "He's black." Nah, that's the one I ain't never heard before. I said, what race is it? Okay, I said he's black.
They were.
Nah, that was pretty funny.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Is
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
all right. All right. So we've been talking for a couple minutes now. Oh, look, it's working now. My actual shout outs are working. Yay!
Nice.
That's awesome. We back. We black. I can't. Food bestie, I love you. Okay. I gotta tell you something else, food bestie. So send me a message on Discord because I gotta tell you something else. I forgot to tell you. Okay. SB is in the chat. If y'all ain't following yo SB, I don't know what y'all doing. Talented Truth, TROF.
That brother hilarious, ain't he?
Yeah, that's family right there. That is family.
Absolutely.
So we are at the point in the interview where we do the icebreaker because I like to get a little conversation going before we do the icebreaker.
Okay.
The icebreaker is 2 truths and a lie. So you tell us 2 truths about yourself and a lie. And me and the chat, we work together, and a lot of times I just overrule the chat and ignore them, and I say what I think is the lie.
Okay. All right. I'm ready. So two truths and a lie. Talented Truth. Perfect.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So, the first thing I'm gonna say is that I'm a big fan of fanny packs. Yeah, fanny packs. Absolutely, love them.
Well, wait. Before, can
Fanny
we
pack.
clarify the fanny pack? Lie, cap, unfollowing. Do you wear the fanny pack across or around the waist? Across the chest or around the waist? Before you continue on.
Seeing that I would love my space to be back, you can tell I'm a distinguished brother. So I would prefer to wear it around my waist, but I must say that I do have it across.
Okay. Okay, continue on.
All right. So the next thing that I'm going to say about myself is that I'm 6'4", tall, glass of chocolate milk, 6'4". Yeah, that's what we're gonna say. Okay, 6'4".
Everybody's like,
Yeah, I
lie.
like that.
That's a lie.
I like that one. Whoa. They can't tell. Look at the chair height. Come on now.
How do I block a streamer but keep their emotes?
All right.
Okay.
And the last thing that I'm going to say is, see, if they watch me, they know what's up already though. It's kind of cheating, so I gotta say something different. Bump it. I can't. I'm married. There we go. That's one.
Well, I know that one's a truth. So that.
Oh, whoa.
Well,
Could
no,
be.
'cause-
Could it be? No, I'm joking.
I know that was the truth. Because I'm supposed to teach you and your wife how to crochet. So I know that's the truth.
Right. There we go. So which one's the? I ain't even gonna say that.
Which one is? Believe that icebreaker challenge was 2 truths, not 2 lies. Okay, I'm going with the height is the lie.
Okay.
Everybody's like, he is not 6'4". They'll let you go with the fanny pack.
Let me stand up real quick. Let me stand up
I'm
real
not
quick.
to say that you're not tall, but you might not be 6'4".
You can't even see me on camera no more.
That don't matter. I can stand up and they can't see me on camera and I'm still 5'5". What that mean?
They might not know that though. So you a streamer professional. You know how to work the camera. Some of these people in here, they don't know how to work the camera.
Okay, I see Iconicans in the chat. Welcome in, family. I see Kenny Cobb Show. Hey, he said this man on Twitch at night. I know he came out in the dark. Then your wife is 6'8". What?
Ooh. There we go. That's
Man
a tall
takes a
woman
trip to the
right there.
restroom on stream and you see no height difference. Ooh. Ooh,
Ooh, they disrespectful.
woo! Ooh, they going in.
they,
So,
they always do. They always do.
what is the lie?
Well, clearly y'all knew already about my height. It's disrespectful. Let a brother dream, man. Let a brother dream. It's crazy. Yeah, so 6'5", 6'2", what I say? I'm
Six
all
four.
getting the 6'4". Okay,
Listen,
I
can't
meant
even
six
keep the
five. I
lie
meant 6'5".
right.
I meant 6'5", y'all. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. So that's the lie. That's the lie. You flip those numbers around. That's my true immaculate height. That's my true form right
Your true form.
there.
Listen,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they
He cheated.
there's that girl on TikTok that
Hmm.
goes around asking guys like, "How tall are you?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm I'm like 5'11", and she's like, "Okay,
Yeah,
can I measure you?" And she brings out a measuring tape like out of nowhere,
yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, wait a minute," and then they be like,
Ah, see, that's why you can't lie about your height. You never know. People might check you.
It's quite funny.
People might check you.
They might check you. That's like when they
Hmm.
were going around testing people's diamonds.
Right,
They're like,
right,
"Oh,
right.
how much is the
Oh,
necklace?" "Oh, it's like I played do." I'm like, oh, "Okay, can I check the diamond?" "Oh, wait a minute."
that one would just be frustrating. And as soon as that happens to me, I'm calling the jeweler because we gonna have some conversation.
Oh no, we
You
fighting.
definitely gonna have to figure out what's going on. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna need my money back. Yeah,
exactly.
I'd be hot about that one.
Yeah,
I would be ticked off.
yeah. Especially when I thought it was supposed to be diamond. Now if it's CZ and I knew it was CZ, then all right.
Yeah, right, right, right. Absolutely, absolutely.
If I knew, at this point in time,
Hey,
I have so much jewelry. I done mixed them all up. I don't know what's unless it's very specific memory of that being a diamond. I don't know what's what
yeah.
at this point.
Listen. It don't matter as long as it look good on you, right?
Exactly. As long as it sparkles.
Right, right. I ain't trying to be out here impressing nobody. What you got on? It look good, right? Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, I'll never forget Ace Hood's watch falling apart on the red carpet. Listen,
What?
I now I need to find that. I need to find a link to that because that sounds funny.
Forgot about Ace Hood. Ace
No,
Hood.
no.
Forgot about him. He still
Good.
rap?
I don't know if he's
Probably.
still rap, but it's fun listening back to the old songs.
Yeah, I remember him. He was pretty good. See, that's when music was. Ooh, that could be a long conversation. But that's when it started to shift a little bit. Started to shift to what we got today. But we don't need to talk about
No,
that.
no, we don't. We don't have to talk about the downfall.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But
Absolutely.
you know, music evolves, so
Mm.
hopefully it'll keep. It'll keep
So
evolving. Keep evolving.
you,
Right now we've
you keep
devolved.
giving me fuel. You keep giving me fuel for MySpace. You keep giving me fuel. See, like MySpace evolved. How it got to the next stage. I'm still stuck back then.
I
So
know.
that's the same feeling that I feel with music. I
We
know. Pray for
still
me.
talking
Pray for
about
me. Pray for me.
how you still let MySpace go. Okay.
I'm trying not to. Try not to.
What is your first memory of gaming?
Mm. See, that's a very, very difficult question. But I would try my best. My first memory, I'll say, would have to be when I was um, given my Super Nintendo and I had Super
Okay.
Mario when I was Lord, I don't know how. Listen, all I know is I still had the onesies on, the little zip up onesies or whatever. And I came downstairs and my step pops showed me the system. I was upstairs playing with
Oh.
my toys and whatever, Power Rangers and action figures. And I came downstairs and I saw Super Mario Bros. And I fell in love ever since. Couldn't get me off of the game. That wasn't even Super Nintendo. That was regular Nintendo actually. Yeah, that was the first one.
The first
Wasn't
first
no
one.
Super yet. Yeah, that wasn't even Super yet. Super I got later. Yeah, yeah. So that would have to be my very first memory I would have to
Okay.
say for the
Very first Nintendo. What was your favorite Nintendo NES game?
Oh, that definitely be Mario. After Mario,
Mario 1?
um, yeah, all of them really. I loved them all. I really did. One, two. What was the other one with the little tail? Was that three?
That was 3. The
It was three.
raccoon.
Okay.
When you pick up
Yeah,
the leaf
yeah,
and you
yeah,
became a
yeah.
raccoon. Which was
Matter of
weird. It's
fact,
kind of
now
weird.
I gotta say that's my favorite one though. I really enjoyed that one because it was different. That one was very innovative to me. Mario 3.
Did you
I had a
watch that
blast.
movie? Um, The Wizard?
The Wizard?
Yeah, with Fred
No,
Savage.
I don't
When
think so.
when they unveiled Super Mario 3 for the first time.
I don't think I have. Maybe you
What?
know what? I'm a very visual person. I am
Mm.
not. I am not very good when it comes to names or actors or actresses. But if I actually see like the image of um of what you're talking about, I might. So let me look it up real quick. The Wizard.
Prime,
The
I see you in the
Wizard.
chat. I appreciate you for being here. If you guys have any questions for our content creator of the night, Talented Truth, in which I definitely did not take the time to.
No, I don't. Did not see this.
What?
Mm-mm.
They go across America hustling people
Mm-mm.
to get to the some big.
I
Uh,
had to give it a shot. Oh,
yay?
this is 2006 or something. Okay.
No.
A little earlier.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I have a movie to watch. Okay,
it's
okay, I'll give it a shot.
definitely a classic,
Definitely.
classic video game movie, if you will.
Okay. Absolutely. I'll check that out. Check that out. I have to tell my wife about that one.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely want to hear
The Wizard.
y'all thoughts on it. that was it's,
Absolutely, absolutely.
I
You know
actually
what my
have it on DVD. That's how ridiculous I am.
ooh, you know what? I was actually just thinking about DVDs the other day too. Cause you know when you go you go to the stores or Walmart or whatever, and you just see the whole DVD collection. And I'm
Hmm.
like, these were the days. I don't I still have some DVDs. I think we have every Harry Potter movie on
Yeah,
DVD.
I think
Lord of the
my
Rings.
I think my brother still has my Harry Potter movies.
The movies.
Yeah, the DVDs.
I saw you playing that earlier. How you like it?
It's good.
Incredible. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. All
Okay.
right. So what's next? What we got?
Sorry, I was just making sure. I wanted to drop the link for Talented Truth. He streams
Oh, no problem. Thank you so much.
Sunday to
Appreciate it.
Friday, right?
Yep. Yep. Dang there.
Sunday to
Mm-hmm.
Friday. Saturday is his rest day.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
What time do you start? Because you start early.
Well, since Harry Potter came out, I've been starting a little later, but cause I don't get no sleep because I be trying to play the game. Uh, but I typically start at 4:30 in the morning. I start at
Ooh.
4:30 a.m. and
Mm, mm-mm.
I get off around 12 or a little bit earlier. That's the time I get up. So I get up at like 3:30 and then get myself ready and then I'm on by 4:30
Mm.
and yeah. I'm an early bird though. I'm an early bird. See, typically right now, see, I had to take a nap before we got here.
I thought about
I
taking a
made
nap. That was
I made
definitely
sure
on
I
my
took a
mind.
nap. Listen, I took a nap. I said, hold on. Now I know I gotta be on later on tonight. Let me go ahead and go to sleep where I'm gonna be on stream yawning. I don't wanna do
Uh oh. You don't want to be like
that.
me, which is me always yawning. West Coast Peeps
Listen.
seeing Talented Truth went live at 1:30 a.m.
Oh man.
It's crazy because I'll wake up on my way to the gym and you're streaming. I'm like, fam,
Hmm.
what? You're just too early in the morning. to be
It
starting the
takes
stream.
it takes a lot of energy, so that's the time I gotta do it. Believe it or not, looking at chat and talking to people and responding, and not to mention banning people. Woo!
Oh
Get a
gosh.
workout.
I know, I can only imagine because
Get a workout.
no.
1:30 though. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
That,
West
yeah.
Coast. You should be asleep, Chloe. Should be asleep.
So what is your funniest moment that happened while streaming and content creating? Flock Leader, what's
Mm,
good? That is another streamer who I will be having next week on Gamer
awesome,
Corner.
awesome.
So y'all make sure y'all are here. Prime, I see you. I appreciate you. Okay, so I'm sorry.
Yeah. Look what Cloak said. He said any moment with Hitman. Yes, indeed. I would have to say playing with the group of people I play with on Siege. These are
Mm-hmm.
some of the most hilarious brothers you are ever going to meet, and especially when we get together and we start arguing. There's always some type of insult getting thrown out, and it's just hilarious because the things that they say to each other, it's really it's mind blowing. Cloak was talking about Hitman. That's one of my brothers on Twitch and in real life. He is a hilarious dude. The stuff he says, it just never surprises you. I'll say that. If you've ever tuned into the stream, that's him, Hitman. That's his name. That's what he does. And when he gets going, he'll say something. Me, I get frustrated because I talk to him. I call him. Me, I'm always frustrated with him. But chat, the stream loves him. Um, yeah, that would have to be the most hilarious moments that we have, and that's constantly. It's every time we play Siege and we get those group of people together, you can expect a laugh or something. Something's gonna happen.
Something gonna happen.
Something's up. Something's up. Something's up. And chat loves it. Chat loves it when we get that group together. They know we're not gonna win any games. We're not
Mm.
gonna get any wins. It's just gonna be some blaming and some insults getting thrown out there. But it's all love. I've been playing with them dudes for about 6, 7 years, so we all know each other.
Okay, yeah. So it's playing with family. So now
Yeah, absolutely,
you can
absolutely,
insult
absolutely,
them and reference something from 4 years ago,
absolutely, absolutely,
which is always good.
absolutely. Mm-hmm.
It's,
Absolutely.
it's always fun playing games with family,
Mm-hmm.
people
Then you
who
don't have to
become
hold back.
family. No,
Yeah,
no, you don't. You don't have to hold back at all.
absolutely,
Oh gosh. So
absolutely.
besides Rainbow, and then now you just started playing some Resident Evil 2. Like, what else are you currently playing? I
Ooh,
know you said
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. I love it. I am so in love with that game.
What's your
And
house?
I'm Hufflepuff. Okay. I was House Slytherin. You know,
That's what you
even
thought.
though that goes against popular belief, that's what they gave me.
Mm,
But my chat, they feel like I'm a very patient brother, and I'm not Slytherin material. But I just wanted to let them know. Listen, I was crowned Slytherin. I decided to take their point of view and their perspective, and I changed my house for them. And my wife said the same thing. She said I was Hufflepuff from the get go. So I was like, all right, fine. Guess I can't be a Slytherin. Can't be
okay.
a snake around here.
Cloak said, Hufflepuff, be right back, leaving the Discord right now. So, wait. When you took the
Hufflepuff is
test,
cool.
when you took the test, you came out as a Slytherin or Hufflepuff?
Absolutely. Absolutely Slytherin. And I
Mm,
decided, I decided, they said you could choose, we give you Slytherin, but you could choose something else. I said, all right, let me go with Hufflepuff. Well, I've been enjoying it. I got a Hufflepuff vibe just based off their house design, their interior design with the wood. That's the type of person I am. It's all chilled and relaxed and naturey. Look like I could go to sleep on the bench and read a book. I love
yeah.
it. Yeah, but I've been loving that game. That is, to me, it's a deserved $70 game, and there ain't been too many games that I bought where I'm like, all right, yeah, this was worth the money. But Hogwarts, I'm loving it. I'm
Okay.
loving that game. It's
All right.
amazing.
Are you playing anything else besides Hogwarts?
Everything I can get my hands on. I just beat the medium, which is something that we might play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wait. Okay. Hold
medium.
on.
Hmm.
Hold on. So when you were playing Resident Evil, you kept going ah,
Hmm. Hmm.
which had me cracking up. So
Yeah.
while playing the medium, were you doing the same thing? Like ah.
I think I was a little. Yeah, I was loud. I was loud. My wife was like, "What's going on in there?" Because and when that little creature, if you ever played it, whatever that little creature is that be trying to wear me, he said, "I need to wear you." I said, "Oh nah, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I gotta put my Nikes on and sprint away." So yeah, I was definitely yelling. Yeah, I'm not the biggest. I'll say I'm not tough when it comes to scary games. I'm still the person, and if I see a horror film, I'm getting myself prepared. I'm looking like, oh shoot, what's about to happen? Because I don't like getting scared.
Yeah.
I do not like getting scared. They got the best games, but that's not enjoyable to me. My heart all beating out my chest, sweating all hot. I'm
Mhm.
cool.
No. I definitely understand that. They got
Hmm.
the Outlast Trials, right? That's the Outlast, the new Outlast is going to be coming out. So I think I'm just got to talk to your chat and make sure we all work together to make sure you play that game. That's what it sounds
Good
like to
luck.
me.
Good luck. Y'all
Why
gonna
don't
have
you
to
shake
have
your
some
head like
stuff.
the emote?
That's why I put it on there.
No, we can work together. Listen, I'm gonna talk to your mods. I'm gonna talk to everybody. Make sure we all work together.
Are you talking about the forest? Or you specifically talking
No,
about Outlast?
no, the new Outlast that's gonna be coming out. Did you
Oh yeah, that's
did you play
wild.
the
That's
demo? Because I definitely was yelling.
heck no.
I was yelling a few times when
Heck
I was playing the
no.
demo.
That
Um,
game is banned off my system.
mm, okay, so yeah, so me and the chat will work together to make sure you're playing that. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, we'll see.
I
We'll see.
got you.
I listen. I'm not 100% against it. Like I told you, I gotta build myself up. Like I gotta get in the ring. I might get myself prepared with all these other horror games I've been playing. Maybe I'll be ready by it by then. But I don't know. That game, that's a different game right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it is. This different beast. Different beast.
absolutely.
Um, but I have no problem. I love gifting that game and making people play it because it makes me laugh. Are there any games coming out? Because I know you were talking about the Resident Evil 4 remake, right? That's coming
Yeah.
out, or
I'm I'm excited for that. I'll be honest with you. I'm not like a big Resident Evil follower. Like I
okay.
haven't played majority of them. But I do enjoy the game. I enjoyed Resident Evil 8. I enjoy Resident Evil Village. That's the same thing. My bad. Resident Evil 7. Um, and then I started the one that I'm playing now, but I never finished it. I barely
Mm,
got far in it.
yeah,
So I
no.
know that one's coming out. So I kind of just had the urge to play the first ones that I've been having forever. And it's been sitting and getting dust on them, and I decided to open up the cases and put those in. So Resident Evil 4, I'm excited for. Final Fantasy, I love Final Fantasy. Big Final Fantasy fan.
Woo, woo.
Um,
Final Fantasy 16.
yeah, yeah, I
I am
can't wait.
so excited for
Can't
that.
wait. I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited for
Yeah,
some
when
Final
is that coming
Fantasy.
out again? I need hold on.
I try not to look at those things because I get depressed when they delay it, and they've been doing that to me.
They be doing
I ain't
that,
got.
but
They be,
a
they
friend
be
of
hurting my
mine
feelings.
for years now he's been maintaining a spreadsheet
Uh huh.
on the games that are coming out soon. So I was like, oh, instead of me looking it up, I can just look at our spreadsheet.
Oh,
And if there's a
awesome.
game that I like, I'd be like, yo, throw that on so I can play it. And then we
Right,
have like
right, right.
tabs: Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, and then
Okay.
PC. Um, let's see, Final Fantasy 16. We got pulling it right up. It is tentatively
Okay.
scheduled for June 22nd.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I have.
It's gonna
uh,
come around the corner pretty quick. The way the
yeah.
time been flying nowadays.
Is there anything else?
Blink is New Year already. Now.
Yeah,
Um.
that's gonna come up fast.
Yeah. So Final Fantasy. Is there anything else that I'm really excited for? Biggest thing was Hogwarts for me. God of War, which I still haven't gotten. That came out already though. Mm, I
Sons
don't
of the
know.
Forest.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it though, cause I enjoyed the first one. I told you I was mischievous on there. If you was playing with me, I have a friend named Mert, that we played the Forest together, and I tore his house down. Made
Hmm.
sure he got eaten every
Yeah.
time. But that's a fun game though. Absolutely. I the Forest. Actually, I played the Forest on PC. So
Okay. Listen,
see, let's see.
we'll be playing day one, so I think that's a Thursday, so you got to make a little bit of time in between your
Okay.
sieging,
Yeah, absolutely.
and
Absolutely. And get some Forest and yeah.
hop in on
Like
the
that.
forest because we'll be playing
And when does it come out?
the 23rd, so next Thursday, next week.
Oh, this month.
Hmm.
Oh wow. I didn't know it was releasing like that. Why is that on my PlayStation? Is it only
It's
PC
only
release or
PC.
something?
They're doing
Okay.
early. They're doing early
All right.
access because they didn't want to push it back again.
Gotcha.
Um,
Okay. That makes sense though.
so Giggles asked the question: like, do you play these games off stream?
Absolutely, absolutely. I do. I do. I play a lot of games off stream. Absolutely. When I have time, when I can sit down in this chair, I'm not working, I'm playing a game that I ain't never showed the stream before. And I'm gonna talk about it when we start. Y'all ain't never gonna see it. But we introduced a new game Wednesday, so we'll start playing those games on stream eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But I love gaming. I play everything and anything if I can. As long as it captures my attention. Games be trash nowadays.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. So, with that in mind, about these various games that are coming out and games that have recently come out, some great, some not so great, some broken beyond repair.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to design your own game,
Mm.
what would it look like?
Mm. Well, the game would be called MySpace. Now I'm joking.
And
Nah.
I need to roll the credits because we're done.
Listen, we gonna keep advertising that. That needs to be spread out there. Spread out there. Nah, but if I was to really if I was to make a game, one of my favorite games that were ever created, of course, to this day, I think was a game of uh, ahead of its time was SOCOM, uh, shooting multiplayer game from back in the day. That would definitely be something that I would create. A third person. So if I were to create something, it would definitely be a third person shooter game. I don't think there's a lot of those that are decent to my standards. I'll say, right? Decent to my standards that are competitive.
Okay.
Um, we don't want to disown anybody that enjoys the games. But to my standards, I'm really looking for something that's strategic. I love strategic shooters that you have to think. You don't just run around and shoot stuff. You kind of have to process what's going on, and I feel like SOCOM was one of the games that started that. So that would be definitely something. If I were to create something, I'm just following what they did. It's real simple, real
Mm,
simple, real simple.
okay. Wait.
Hmm?
Can you randomly put fishing in the game? That
Oh,
makes
for SOCOM?
That makes no sense, but you should just put fishing in the game. I like
I
games that
could.
have fishing in it, so
Oh, you enjoy fishing in real life?
I love fishing in real life. I grew up fishing.
I did too. I did too. My grandma used to always take me to the lake.
Yep.
And I wasn't really with it with putting the worm on and all of that, but I was cool. I was cool with throwing it out there and reeling it in and
Mhm.
taking it off the hook and then throwing it in the thing. But all that gut and stuff, I wasn't with that. I wasn't with that.
No. No.
Fishing, I love fishing. It's very peaceful. I agree. Like Red Dead Redemption fishing, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 15 fishing.
That was good too. Oh, that was incredible. You got me thinking of them big old sea monsters you can get out of that thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy fishing on games too. So that could definitely. I don't know how you gonna survive fishing. You might get shot, but I
I
hear
don't
you.
know. You gotta work it out somehow. Work it out somehow so that
Yeah.
there's fishing in the game. That's all. That's
The main it would
all.
be in the main lobby area. There you go. The way they can just enjoy the fishing experience before they go to war.
Listen, I'll take it. I'll take it. If I
There you
could
go.
just chill, you fish, and I guess if it's that type of situation, then you just have to throw back. It's always a fish and release, catch and release.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I will support that.
I hear you. I hear you. I'm with you. On one accord.
So everybody in the
Yeah.
chat, remember that you guys can also ask our amazing content creator any question that you got buzzing around in your head. There's the link. You can go there to check out Talented Truth, and you can definitely give him a follow.
Thank you so much.
Support, uplift, and whatnot.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
Questions.
if not streaming, gaming, what
Mhm.
would you be doing?
I'd probably be an art teacher. Honestly,
No.
I'd probably be an art teacher. I love education in the sense of helping those who are in need. I'm a big fan of that. I love talking and communicating and assisting in areas that I am competent in. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely because I'm artistic and I like teaching, I think I would probably be an art teacher. Would probably be the job that I do. I would say graphic design, but like I think I like art teaching a little bit more.
Okay, that's awesome. I know I follow, just like being in the crafting community, I definitely follow a lot of artists and everything on there. And there's a few people who are streamers on here that are art teachers. So it's
Okay.
cool to see, like, sometimes they'll be working on some of their projects that they'll be doing with the students in the future. Like, oh, it's got to, like, organize this and blah, blah, blah. And just kind
Okay.
of hang out.
I hear that. I hear that. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hmm.
I need to check out some more the artist
Yeah,
category.
come over to the art category, the makers and crafters category.
That
Because
that's
sometimes,
new. I didn't notice that was one before. I didn't see that before, but I
yeah,
did notice the makers one
yeah.
now.
Because
Okay, that's
sometimes
different.
the art people will be more in the makers and crafter versus in the art category.
Got you. Got
So,
you. Okay.
but yeah, for the most part, I just stay over the makers and crafters. Even if I'm doing something that's like way more like art, just
Yeah.
stay. I'm making something. I'll stay over in the makers and crafting community.
Okay. I hear you.
Hmm.
Definitely feel that.
We're very welcoming
Feel
over there. We all be talking to each other.
chilling. There you go.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. So, Cloak has another question. Thank you, Cloak, for these questions. Being an artist, is
Okay.
anyone else in your family creative as well?
Hmm.
Did you inherit the creative bug from somebody?
My older brother, actually. Um, that's the only other person that I know that was heavy on art as we were growing up was my older brother. Now my mother did say that she used to draw back in the day. Never seen any pictures, so it wasn't no proof. But me and my older brother used to always draw constantly when we were younger, always drawing something.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know, that's just started from a very young age. I don't think I ever went through that stick figure phase. I was drawing full form people back then in kindergarten and preschool and all that. I remember those times. Did not you asking your mom's for receipts?
Listen,
Hey,
I've
prove all
always
things, man.
I always enjoyed crafting and making stuff and
Okay,
whatnot as a
okay,
kid as well. So a lot of times
awesome.
my side of the Christmas tree was filled with a lot of arts and crafts stuff. And
Okay,
I'd be like,
okay.
yes.
Yeah, making the own. What did you used to do in school? Making your own ornaments and stuff back in the day. Yeah,
Oh,
I remember.
I don't remember if I did that. I'm sure we did,
Okay.
but I don't remember. I prefer
Yeah.
like drawing, coloring,
Okay.
painting, all that stuff.
So
Clay.
do
I
you
love clay.
do you draw in color now?
Not as much as I used to.
Okay.
I got like I was really into it and then I kind of like fell off and
Mm,
now I enjoy crocheting to make something. So
okay.
3D drawing with yarn.
I hear that. I hear that. Definitely hear that.
So, what are
That's
your
awesome. Though.
thoughts on the gaming industry currently and where do you see it going in the future? Are you happy with that?
Trash. It's bad. It is bad to me. Oh man. It's like I hate to say it, but when I see new games, even when we were just talking about the newer games coming out, it's hard for me to say this is gonna be a great game. In all honesty, just because there's a habit of them releasing games where there's always an update, there's always something broken with the game,
Mm-hmm.
and it just doesn't live up to whatever they done showed on the big screen with the big advertisement. It just doesn't live up. Whatever they showed you half the time, whether it's the graphics, something you could do, they're always shifting something. And I feel like back in the day, I don't know, maybe I just wasn't so engaged into it as I am now, because you were a kid and you had toys and you played tag and you played the game when you could. But now it's like I don't know, like they just don't hit the same. You don't have no Metal Gears coming out no more, right?
Mm.
No more Metal Gears. Um, Final Fantasy still doing their thing. I ain't even gonna hold you. Final Fantasy still getting the job done. Shout out to Square Enix for that. I don't know. It's just they don't have that same impact. You don't hear people talking about how amazing a game was. Yet back in the day, we still talking about in 2023 how phenomenal a game was back then. So it sucks. They need to do better.
No.
They need to do better, and I don't feel like it's going to get any better. Yeah, so
You think
it's
it's
my
gonna be
opinion.
just more of a cash grab?
It's just money. It's just I mean that's the world we live in. It's who can make the biggest sales and who can make everything look like Call of Duty or whatever the hottest trend is at the time.
Mm.
It's not games aren't to me they're not very innovative as they were and that's of course that can be the reason just because over time people lose ideas. It's not to say that games back then weren't creating or copying something else. I just don't think we noticed. So now I'm starting to notice just because mature. And you notice these things a little bit
Yeah.
more. So that's my attention to it.
No, no, that's very good. Thank you. So we have some comments in the chat.
Good.
Cloak says, thinks, don't think it's about the game specifically. We live in a now society. People want content product immediately. Losing that
Mm,
interest could potentially cost a business a customer. The attention spans aren't as big as they used to be, and if it doesn't wow someone in a trailer in the first few seconds, people will move on. Yeah, you definitely do
I,
have to
I think you're right. Absolutely.
quick catch your viewers or your potential buyers' interest.
Hmm.
Otherwise, people move on. I know for me, for a game, a trailer does nothing for me. I am not.
Okay.
I don't care about a dang on trailer at all.
Yeah.
Trailers
Yeah.
mean nothing.
Right.
What is interesting to me is when it's the gameplay. The
Yeah.
gameplay
I hear you.
trailers is what's keeping me. These beautiful cinematic blah blah blah. It got this happening and all that. I'm like, ooh, and then you see the game and it's like a top down dungeon crawler 2-bit
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, what? I forget what game did that. I was like, oh no, you
um.
didn't.
World of Warcraft. They do that all
Maybe
the
that was
time with
something.
trailers.
And I was like, I quit. See this right here. Yeah, a whole
Right.
lot of Michael
Right.
Bay explosion just for the game to be
Mm,
trash. Like,
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm like, no. And like,
Absolutely.
show me gameplay. You ain't got to
Absolutely.
spend no money on these big cinematic foolishness. Show me
Hmm.
gameplay only, and that's what's going to keep me there.
Right. Right.
That's what's going to
Yeah. I
have
hear
me
you.
buy.
I hear you.
I know
I
some people
definitely
like the
feel that.
cinematic trailers. For me, show me the gameplay. Otherwise,
Show them receipts.
exactly,
I
exactly.
hear you. I hear you. Um, what was I about to say? For that attention span thing, I felt like Cloak was so right about that because I even found myself saying the same thing. I say to myself, if the game don't capture me instantly, I'm probably moving on to the next game. I don't
Hmm.
got time for it. So I hear that. That's true.
Yeah, and plus there's so many competition. There's so much out there now
Mhm.
that you ain't gotta. It ain't. And when like way back when you ain't had no choice what you could play, you gonna
Right,
play
right.
this little foolish little something game on NES
Yeah,
because you ain't had no choice. This is what you gonna
yeah,
do because there's nothing
absolutely,
else to
absolutely.
play. But
Hmm. Nowadays, everything is out. Too much out.
everything. I mean,
Too
y'all.
many choices.
If y'all was here last night, y'all saw I had was it plastic duck simulator, and it's just a pool with ducks in it,
What?
and everybody was very much invested in these ducks. We
Yeah.
listen. Those ducks were
Mm.
very important. All of them had names. Some of them had different storylines.
Okay.
Some of them were
Okay.
setting each other on fire. Some of them ran
Listen.
away. It was very much a soap opera in that pool.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Duck. Duck World. That reminds me of that duck game on was Nintendo. You get the little gun. Duck Hunt. Something like that.
Yeah,
I
duck hunt.
forgot.
Duck hunt.
Yeah, I remember that game.
Question in the chat is how should companies handle situation where gameplay gets leaked? I'm here for it.
Mm.
Leak it for me.
Mm.
I want to see.
I feel like there's something I don't know. I've heard that's a tact that they do
Makes
get
sense.
people hyped up and
Yeah.
I don't know, advertisement ploy in a sense. But honestly, the only way to really stop that is if it's up to the company to have whoever's in there developing the game sign a contract. And
Like
if
lock them down.
yeah, if they release something and it cuts trace back to you, have legal action happen. I mean,
Yeah.
that's really it.
Yeah.
That's
That's
simple.
that's really all you can do. No, that's true. That's all you can do. No, no,
Mhm. Mhm.
no. That's real. That's real.
Of course,
Um.
people gonna break the law anyway, but it is what it
Yeah.
is.
So I just added this question in since we talked about the gaming
Mhm.
world. Let's go on the other side.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the content creation streaming space? Like, what are your thoughts on how it is currently? The bands, the trolls, the good, the bad,
Um.
the ugly.
So content creation as a whole, I think, is in a whole nother level than what it used to be. I feel like now a lot of people are actually realizing that this is something that can become a career. right? I know. Ooh, that word of playing video games for a living that nobody ever believed you could do when you were growing up. I think there's so many different content creators out here, a variety of them, who are showing you that it's possible. It's possible to do content creation and take care of your family, to even become rich. Hey, some of these content creators, man, crazy. It's crazy. That's all I'm going to say. Lord
Yep.
bless me, bless me. That's all I'm going to say. Keep working with me, Lord. Keep working with me.
Hmm.
Um, but in all honesty, it's another career path for young adults, children growing up, and even us who are maturing and getting older. There's a space, I think, for a lot of people, and it's not even just gaming. Content creation is just so broad. It's literally anything that you decide that you want to talk about can really be content creation for somebody. You're creating
Yeah.
content with someone that has an interest in what you do. You got people out here. I know y'all done seen them guys thing hot tub streams. Good lord, like I mean, of course that would work, but I'm just saying it's so much you can do.
Yeah.
Um, and I was having a conversation with my wife. I said, babe, you can literally get on Twitch and talk about Harry Potter all gosh dang day. People will show up. People will watch. People will you know, support you and have conversations, and it's entertaining. Um, now, of course, with content creation, I will say that just like anything online, you are exposed in a sense, right? People can take advantage, or what I'll say is they can troll or try to harm you. So I feel like content creation is also a space for people who are you have to be mentally tough to deal with
Yeah.
people online. Absolutely, because I've 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 experienced people who have been hurt through their content creation because of course, hurt people. People will come in and try to get under your skin and upset you and
Hmm.
frustrate you and stuff like that. Not to say that you won't experience out there in the typical work world, like there's always a coworker that you probably can't stand, but it's not to the extent, and you're not as vulnerable because you have an HR department. You don't really have HR in content creation, and kind of do, but you don't. It depends on what's said. HR is just getting them banned.
Hmm.
So you have to keep that in mind. Um, absolutely. When you deciding to take this, I don't think a lot of people think about that side, but it's an evil side. It's some hateful people, some racist people, it's some loving people, it's all types of people you're gonna run into in content creation. But that would be my little 2 cents. If I think of something else, I guess I'll talk about
No, no, I
it.
appreciate you. Cloak apparently has never seen one of these so-called hot tub streams.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wanted to ask you, where do you find these? You seem very knowledgeable about them.
Not too knowledgeable. I actually found out about it. See, I listen. I don't get myself in trouble. I ain't even gonna get that spirit of lust upon me. I said nope. I ain't even gonna join up in here. But I ended up everybody. There was like a time when everybody on Twitch was talking about it,
True.
and I was like, hold on, they got hot tub streams, and they over here banning people. What? What is this? What the heck is this? And of course, it's kind of like them SAMR streams where you got ladies on the mic and they licking their lips, and you got these little perverts that's just watching, and hey, they supporting them. It is what it is.
Hmm.
They do your thing, do your thing. But yeah, it's a category. I think you actually just search up hot tub and it'll pop up as a category.
There you go. I know they were talking about adding a spicier side to Twitch, but I don't know whatever happened to that. They were talking about it.
Spicier.
Yeah,
What you mean?
not as far as
Mature?
OnlyFans spicier, but like a mature adult where you can have things that very closely
Ooh, that's
toe
gonna
the
get people in
line.
trouble.
But then I never heard anything else about it. So
Okay. All right.
I
All right.
wonder.
I mean, I can't say it would be a bad move financially for them. I mean, I could see it working out.
Ooh, excuse me.
At the end of the day, it'd be business. So I don't know. We'll see. I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not into I guess everything, even though I should be. I need to get better at that. I need to start researching the company I'm working for a little bit more, right?
Mm,
But I don't know everything that they be doing. I be
yeah.
getting emails. I don't even be looking at them half the time. So
I mean,
hey,
I understand that because I mean, we saw what happened in Resident Evil. You didn't read the full note,
right?
so
I said, not
uh,
interested.
yeah, you read the first couple
Absolutely.
sentences, like, all right, I got the gist. I got
Yeah.
the gist. I'm good.
Give it past it. Right, right. I'm trying to get that's that attention span Cloak was talking about.
Whew.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Excuse me.
Oh, you're
Okay.
fine.
All right. The hardest question of the night. You ready?
Absolutely.
What is your favorite game of all time? Okay, this can include tabletop. It can be a card game. If it's spades, if it's go fish or whatever. It could be Mousetrap. You can go back in time to Mousetrap, okay? Monopoly and Clue starts fights, but they're classics. So, what is your favorite game of all time?
I can only choose one too, huh?
I mean, I understand.
God.
Definitely, you could do like top five because some people just can't. If you know,
Okay.
like it's one, it's really one, you can say it's one. But if it's really like five, three or five or whatever,
Okay. All right. All right. All right. It's so many great selections. It's
yes,
hard to, and even not even just talking about like the category of video games, childhood games.
yep. That's why I say
Just were
just favorite
were
game of
black.
all time. It's everything and everything.
Yeah. All right. So definitely one of my favorite, I'll say, childhood games would be tag. Tag
Wow.
because I was very, 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 very quick. Didn't nobody tag me. I used to juke them out their socks back in the day. They used to be hot. Oh no, here he goes, spinning and twirling and all types of stuff. You couldn't touch me. I was gone. I was out of there. Nike's on, sprinting. So as far as like childhood games running around with lots of energy, tag had to be my favorite on that aspect. Now gaming, I already named SOCOM. I already talked about SOCOM. SOCOM was an incredible game. Uh, One of my favorites to this day when it comes to shooters.
Mhm.
Like I said, it was just ahead of its peak. It just wasn't meant to be around that time. It should have been now in 2023. Metal Gear, love Metal Gear so much. That was actually definitely one of my top favorite games.
Definitely
Metal Gear.
classic. Yeah.
Um, Newer games. I can't leave out Uncharted. I was amazed by the story of Uncharted. Felt like I was watching a movie. Really, all of them. I loved them all. I loved all the Uncharted games. Um, and my last one, I have to say a card game. Oh, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna say chess for a board
Oh.
game. Big fan of chess growing up. Actually, I
Okay.
enjoyed chess a lot. Um, Need a chessboard now. I've been telling my wife, I was like, "Yeah, we gotta go get a chessboard. You know how to play chess?" I'll be always asking people, "You know how to play chess?" Till somebody beat me, then I don't want to play no more. But nah, I love chess. Chess is I don't know. I guess I just like thinking games. I enjoy thinking
No,
games.
definitely grew up playing chess, so I understand that. When you play tag, did you play at night?
Any time of the day.
Hmm.
Especially I played at night when I had them little light up sneakers. You know them little light up sneakers back in the day. You step and they light up. Those are the ones. It was
No,
gone.
I I I grew up in a very heavily wooded area.
Oh, okay.
So it was
Like,
everybody's houses were just, you were basically surrounded by woods. It was just woods everywhere.
okay,
It was trees,
okay,
woods everywhere. So we enjoyed. We not only played tag at night,
okay.
and the house was usually like the front steps or whatever was like the safe space, and then like you have like acres of land, and it's just,
Wow.
you know,
Just to run free.
full on Call of Duty, doing
Right.
barrel rolls behind bushes, and
Yep.
like, juking people, going around trees. It was just chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
super
Fun
a lot of
time.
fun. No,
Fun
but
time.
tag is definitely one of like the fun games that we all loved and enjoyed.
They need to make a tag video game. That would be pretty fun. Maybe like a VR version or something like that.
That would
I
work.
don't know.
Yeah,
You can see that, right?
that would be funny. Trying to
Different.
like chase people down, and they're trying to
Yeah.
juke you, and you're trying to reach out and grab them.
Right, right.
Like,
Over
oh,
there
hold on, wait a minute.
grabbing stuff around the room or whatever. That'd be funny.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be something. That'd be a thought though.
Okay.
If any developers are in here, just send me my check. Appreciate
Hold on. Send me my check too. Mm-hmm.
you. Absolutely, absolutely.
So, all right, now as we're starting to wrap this up, it's time for the words of wisdom. What is
Okay.
something you wish you knew looking back at when you first started, and you would like to give that advice to future content creators?
Mm, I would say now, looking back of where I started from, I would have said that I wish that I would have not solely focused on Twitch, but I
Mm.
would have also been producing content on YouTube and I'll say other, I guess, content based websites. But I do see that now grow on Twitch. I think it's a little bit different. Not to say that you can't. I always tell people that you can't. There's no such thing as never, unless you saying you about to fly out in the sky with nothing attached to you. But I do see that there is or what I've been studying and what I've been researching. I'll say, not say that there is. What I've been studying in my
Mm.
experience is that I see a lot of people growing and bringing in their communities from the other websites to Twitch. So when you're trying to grow your channel, it always benefits you to have other sources and other spaces and other areas for people to channel into um, Twitch, or if you want Twitch people to go to YouTube, vice versa. So now that I see that, I'm catching up and trying to begin to start, which I still ain't start all the way, but it's my idea. Um, but I'm starting to see the benefit of that. And the
Mm.
next big thing I would say, Discord. Discord is a big thing. Discord, having a strong Discord, what I've noticed from, I'll just say, partner streamers and content creators that I study, that I'm always watching people and studying and getting ideas and, learning from them. I see their uh, strong Discord community is a benefit because that helps you when you might have, let's just say, something happen or you have a vacation. You want to have a space where people can contact you and communicate with you on and off stream. And I feel like Discord is just the best space for that. It's easy enough for everybody to use. They kind of know
Mm-hmm.
what's going on, and a lot of people put a lot of effort into Discord. So those two big things that I noticed, and I won't say that I wish that I would have done. I'll say that, like I said, there's a time and a season for everything. So now that I'm learning that, I feel like that would be the advice that I would give for new content creators or people that's already been content creating. Make sure that you make yourself a YouTube. Make sure you make a TikTok, MySpace. You know,
Sir,
But make sure you make those things so that way that you can build in multiple areas. Don't set yourself up just for one space. Broaden it.
Yeah. Diversify your
Yes,
content.
yes, absolutely, absolutely,
Yes. And thank you, Cloak. Don't sleep on engagement with your community, too.
absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely,
okay. Coming through with this sub.
absolutely,
I
absolutely.
appreciate you
Folk
gifting
is
this
awesome.
sub
Folk is awesome.
to
Appreciate you,
Tom
Chloe.
from MySpace. What?
What? Did, some, did somebody make a what?
How? How,
Troll
Sway?
alert!
I'm
Troll
conf-
alert!
yeah,
Troll alert!
how? Troll. It has to be. Tom from my. How?
Yeah. Appreciate you, Tom. Bring it back, baby. You got some real fans out here. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Thank you for gifting that sub. As always, every gifted sub and bit that is contributed to the channel, as well as any donos and tips, all the proceeds goes to the upcoming 2023 BIPOC Streamer Awards that will be airing in June. The nominations start March. So stay tuned for that. So thank you, Cloak, for that gifted sub. I can't get over that Tom from MySpace name. Like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
how?
I was a little. I
And
was a
you.
little. That was funny.
I can't.
That was funny. That was different for sure.
That threw me off. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah, absolutely.
any additional thoughts and or comments? I'm gonna drop your link again in the chat if you're not already following Talented Truth. Here's the link.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. So any additional thoughts and comments as we are ending the stream, as we're coming to the end?
Um, additional thoughts and comments. Okay, I won't say that word that I've been saying all stream. Yeah, I would tell anybody that's here listening that enjoyed yourself first and foremost. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss my sister when she goes live. Right, that's the first thing that we'll have to say. Second thing would be be yourself. If you are striving to partake in content creation, I think the most important thing is to be who you are and be unapologetically yourself at all things. So, listen, that would be it. That's all I got to say. That's my input.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for
Absolutely,
being
absolutely.
on Gamer Corner, episode 16.
Jeez,
Right?
that's awesome.
Um, so, as always, the creator guides the raid. Where
Okay,
are
okay.
you taking us today? Thank you,
Hmm.
everybody in the chat. Thank you, Cloak, for being here. Thank you for
Ooh.
everybody who came through, supported, lurking. I appreciate you tabbing me up. So where are we
All right,
headed?
let me look at my follower list real quick. So let's see who's live. Why don't we go and support? Hey, I must be tired. So I was about to say, let's go to fangirl reviews. Later. She's live. She's live.
Yeah,
It's
you
like I'm
definitely
sleepy. See, I'm a morning person, y'all. Y'all gonna have to bear with me.
listen.
Y'all
I'm
gonna
the
have to
same
bear with
way
me.
because that'd be something I would do.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's go ahead. Let's give a rate over to see, I see Iconic is live and he's playing Dead Space.
Okay.
He's playing Dead Space. I'm in a horror mood today, so
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna go to sleep too tonight because I'm about to, you
Listen,
know,
I'm
get
not.
my pajamas.
So am I, because as always, I have to be up in the morning to work out with the trainer, and
Absolutely.
I just be showing up, and I'd be showing up a couple minutes late. and I ain't get no sleep the night before, and then he fusses at me, and I tell him, shut up.
Yeah. Right,
And then I
right.
hit
So I
him.
showed up, didn't I?
Exactly. I did not call out. I showed up. I might
Hey,
have
there
showed
you
up
go.
5 to 10 minutes late,
Hey, but you came.
but I
You
showed
showed
up.
up. You
And
made
I
it.
might
That's
be
what I'm talking
tired, but
about.
I showed up, so shut up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
abuse him. I abuse all the trainers in there, actually.
They abuse you, you abuse them back.
Yeah, except for like the one girl. She's really nice. I like
Okay.
her.
Okay.
But everybody else, they get it. I abuse them. Alright, so
Hey,
iconic. We're going to hit the start race. So, again, thank you so much for
well,
being
thank
here. I
you.
appreciate you for being. Um, okay, yes.
Absolutely.
So, thank you
Absolutely.
again. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your night. We're going to go show some love to Iconic Nightwing.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Ray